The greatest secret to a successful business exchange is to look the part.
Good afternoon. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting, but let's get going on this. Start from the beginning. I need your first and last name.
The greatest secret to a successful illegal business exchange is to look anything but the part. My name is Noah Ryder, and I'm a drug runner. The dealer I work for is named Emma Doyle. We grew up together. It's hard to think of her as my boss, but I find it easier after she scolds one of the other drug runners.
Do I pay you to take this stuff out on a walk? Do I pay you to run around like the piece of chicken feces that you are when a pig comes down the street? You don't take cannabis for a walk. And we do not run from pace. You have 24 hours to get this green out of my hand and a very different kind of green in my hand. Peach Pagliacci?
I transport both goods and payment between the dealer and buyers. I keep records of every sale. I figure that one day they might come in handy, unless, of course, Emma's business were to come to light. Working as a drug runner has always been sort of about the thrill for me. I like the edge. The problem that most people face with the edge is that they don't know where it is. The only people who know where the edge is are the people that have slipped past it. Believe me, I know where the edge is. It's just my sister. I know if that she ever knew about this, she'd ask me to stop. And I'd do it. I don't know if I'm ready for that just yet. She used to tell me that she aspired to do only which was remarkably brave and profoundly good. And because of her, I did too. My mom will always love me, but Lily's always been the stubborn one. She might not look it, but that ray of sunshine has her own shadow to cast. And that's when I decided I wanted out. Everything had to go. Every record, every photo, every bit of it. I could ditch all of this. Emma would have nothing on me. It had to burn.
After everything we've done, you decide to betray me now. So I'd never have to shoot you.
I hadn't shown up to Emma's for 3 days, and I guess that was enough to make her want a personal visit. Of all the days she could have picked, right? And she brought that damn gun. I've been following this girl's orders for forever, but it was all bullshit! She didn't have a damn clue what my life was like! Have you ever stopped and looked at your days like they weren't real? Like time was passing before you and behind you instead of with you? I felt sick for so many days, now it feels like being healthy. I don't know what my life is anymore. I just want to go back to normal. I just want to go back to the way things were. I just want to go back to the world Lily lived in because that world is beautiful. But I can't now because there's a fire in my garage and my best friend is pointing a gun at me. So...
do it!
Don't test
Emma! I dare you!
No, I don't test me! Don't test me!
Do it!
I wasn't calling a bluff. I wanted her to. It would have been so much simpler than all these cops and lawyers and questions and answers. I just want to go home and forget about this. I want to forget, and I want Lily to forget, and I don't want any of this to exist to her. I don't want to have to tell her. But I knew Emma couldn't.
You're lucky I like you so much.
And that's when, for the first time in a long time, I did what felt not right, but real, healthy. I called the cops, and I made Lily proud.
Alright, I think that's all I need for now. I need to get in touch with the clerk's office and find out what we got going there. But I think that's all we need, Noah. I'll be in touch as soon as I know.
Everything will be okay. Just take a breath. Yes, breathe. Oh, I have to go, alright? Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, Mrs. Ryder.
Oh, it's just Miss. And yes?
Yes, Dean Cardwell. I just got done speaking with your son. He didn't mention anything about divorce.
There isn't one. I adopted him and his sister before him. I just finished the paperwork a few days ago, actually. Is everything okay?
Yes, yes. Your son is a very brave young man. It takes a lot to testify in court, especially against a friend.
Well, as I understand it, she pled guilty. And so he's really on her side.
Oh, of course. I didn't mean anything. Listen, when I was just talking to your son, he mentioned his sister a lot. He was particularly worried if his sister was able to hear about this. If you wanted to keep things quiet around the home, it wouldn't be hard.
Be necessary. Mr. Cladwell, I'm sorry. No, I didn't tell you. His sister died a year ago of a drug overdose.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to hear about that.
Thank you. He misses her terribly. So do I.
Miss Ryder, I wish you and your son the best of luck, and tell him what he's done here is remarkably brave and profoundly good.
Thank you, Mr. Cladwell.